Hi, good morning, night, afternoon, or afternoon, whatever it's the moment you hear or see this video or podcast. Well, before we can start with this podcast, it's important. It is important to clarify that my opinion of and point of view, as it says, it's mine, and I am open to hear from you, the audience, so that this can be more dynamic and we can learn from each other. Once that is clear, we can start. Well, we will start with some questions that have in Canvas in my personal website of school, and I had modified the questions or almost my answers to be more easy to understand what's my opinion, my daily life events and other. Well, the first question is how human relationship have changed with the use of internet, s- social media and globalization. Well, in my opinion, it is quite a lot because with that advancement of technology also advance the vocabulary and the ease of obtaining information. That thanks to this, what was once very difficult to communicate with someone at the other end of the world now can be instantly. Thanks to internet and social networks, globalization is much faster and easier. The problem is that it happens almost in an instant, and in the network we can find true or false things about a culture because not all internet sites are correct or seek to have a good relationship with others of the same or different culture. That is why I think it is important to inform yourselves with sites with people who have lived and been in those cultures or are from those cultures so that through them we can understand better. Okay? Well, the second question that we is have you been in a difficult situation due to cultural differences? In my case, I can say that yes, I have found myself in a difficult situation due to cultural differences. Related with this question, it's the next question. Have you found yourself in difficult situation due to cultural differences? Well, in the past, I had the opportunity to spend 3 months in Europe, more specific Germany, France, and Spain. I also had the opportunity to be in German school for at least 3 weeks, where I lived with people from different countries, such as Germany, France, Vietnam, Iran, Iraq, among others. And I also had the opportunity to have related relatives or teachers from other countries. I have uncles from Colombia, Cuba, and some of my teachers have been from Yemen, United States, Canada, and other countries. So I can say that thanks to these opportunities, I also found it difficult to understand cultural differences compared to my culture, the Mexican. That also sometimes affect my beliefs and criteria and the way I communicate or express myself. But that forced me to understand and open myself to these cultures. Science, it was not only the cultures, but also the people with their cultures, specifically the state where they came from, events in their lives, and others. As you can see or hear, um, I spent three weeks almost in a school in Germany. It's different than school here in Mexico. There are two uh, big, bigger their classrooms. They're more easy. They're more um, important to know what they want because they don't have the same. education level and the grades, because they have elementary school almost to the fourth grade, not like sixth grade in Mexico. Then they go to 3 years of um, middle school, and then they go to 2 years of high school, and then to university. And depending on the elementary school and their qualification, depends what they want. They can under study in the university, what can work for the future. So in Germany, it's more important to know that there is almost two university. The more important is gymnasium, and the second one is, sorry, I don't remember, but when I studied there, they say that I could study in the second more important, that is um, after gymnasium. But then they finished with this question. Well, the next question is, what problem could be caused by rejection of different and lack of tolerance? A misunderstanding or false understanding of opinion or culture that leads to miscommunication and others. It's so easy to this this question almost for me. In this questionnaire, my opinion, it's more, I'm so open-minded, so I can understand or empathize with others almost more easily than others. When then, which negative emotions could be present when a person from a minority group is rejected or left out? Well, from what I have experienced and seen with some acquaintances and family members, I can say that sadness, pain, anger, frustration, among many others, that make you believe that at one point they were right and you have the blame for it. So that's not right. This is not correct to believe to to have these emotions. I think I have the personal opinion that everyone needs to be more positive, more uh, happiness, so funny. I'm so funny, so energetic, so positive in my daily life. So sometimes I have a bad day and I'm like sadness or have frustration, but I think okay, it's a bad moment, but today almost not finished. I can come this bad day in a good day. So that's my point of view of this question. Next question, on almost the final question, is, which actions could you take to avoid the above, even when you are not directly involved? Is it best is best to take actions or to mind your own business? Okay, I have a problem with this question. I almost need to investigate more, but in my opinion, you could either be positive or seek to show that they were incorrect and wrong, or if it is another person, give words of encouragement so that they do not feel those negative emotions. In the case, if it is better to take measures or take care of one's own affair, it's different because it depends on the way of being of each person. In my case, I consider that the correct thing is to take measures so that this does not happen to any one person, neither now nor ever, neither in the present nor in the future, because you must seek to be in a society willing to help each other and not divide. An example of this crisis due to natural disasters such as the 2017 earthquake in Mexico or the earthquake in Turkey 2023, almost in the last 3 months, 2 months, and other tsunamis that happen in Japan and other countries, shows these events, this natural disaster shows us that no matter the color, race, gender, or beliefs, everyone is willing to help each other to not feel that pain and seek to make this a better place. Well, that's my opinion of this question, this questionnaire that I have. I think that I know that this is a podcast, and I invite you, my audience, to say their opinion, your own opinion, your form to believe, to think. The form I've been. It's that I want to understand everyone, to empathize. Probably I don't like your opinion, yeah, but I will think more so many times to try to understand you because as I say, I try to empathize, to understand. So that's my own opinion, my point of view. Um, and as I say, I'm open minded and I want to hear, to listen your opinion. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, night, or afternoon, whatever this is the moment you see this video or podcast. Thank you so much.